Hey folks. Come keep me company while I restart Elden Ring. We're serious this time. Lol.
Alrighty. I think I've got everything in order. Hopefully this sound is working okay. Right, just muted my laptop, sorry about that. So, as the description says, we are planning to restart Elden Ring here in 2025. I started last Christmas when I got the game, so I was already late to the party. Was not very good. Watched a lot of tutorials, try and get as far as I got, which I recall only beating one or two bosses, like big bosses, so that's not that great. But we're going to start this again. So I believe when I played the first time, I played as I think a warrior is what I played as. The astrologer looks cool, but I think, I really wanted to do samurai too, but I want to use the confessor, and there's a little bit of a reason why. So this past fall, I went to Europe for vacation. We often go to Europe, but we went to Malta. Before we went to Malta, we went to Rome and a few other places in Italy. And while in Rome, I saw these flags in multiple spots for the Knights of Malta, which was kind of cool. Got me researching and reading into their history a little bit. Then we ended up on Malta, so it was kind of a cool experience. I ended up picking up some books on the Knights of Malta. I have not gone to them. My TBR is quite large. I think I might make some booktube content on this channel as well, but I think it just fits in nice with what's going on. Anyways, even though these guys aren't Knights of Malta, they kind of have a similar vibe with the cross on the chest. I think I'm going to play as that. Do I want type A, or do I want to play as a woman or a man? I often play these games as women. But let's go type A. We should go... I feel like a confessor would be slender. Can't really see. Oh geez. Gonna go mature. Let's go with that. Okay. So I actually grew up my hair. I've never had long hair, but I've grown out my hair. Okay, number 10. I like that. It's kind of giving Witcher vibes here. Let's do something. Okay, sure. What is luster? Don't have eyebrows. Oh, that's kind of cool. Actually, I like how you can have different eye colors. That's cool. Oh, worry about that. Don't need to worry about that. Cosmetics. I don't need that. Do I want to add a shadow though? I don't seem to be able to see it anyways, but... I'm not actually really noticing much of a difference there. A little lacking on the chest hair. So, my gaming tag right now, I've changed to Moscap. The story behind that is from the book Psalm of the Wild Built, or Psalm for the Wild Built, something like that. There's a robot in that game whose name is Moscap, but it's the English spelling. On the same trip that we took this year, we spent a few days in the Netherlands. I spent a bunch of time in the Netherlands and really enjoyed there. So it kind of seemed to fit with the whole gnome theme that I'm kind of into lately. The Moscat mushrooms are kind of cool looking, and the Dutch spelling just looks a little sharper for a gamer tag. So, alrighty. Here we go.
The fallen leaves tell a story. The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering. A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome dung-eater, and Sir Gideon Othmere, the all-knowing. And one other, whom grace would again bless. A tarnished of no renown. Cross the fog to the lands between. To stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord.
All right. Forgot how intense that intro was. I love the artwork, though. I think I made the right choice for outfit. For sure. I do love dark fantasy. I've been reading A Little Hatred right now by Joe Abercrombie. Kind of, even though they're not related stories at all, it just made me want to replay this game. Well, I can't remember if there's anything worthwhile back here. This game is intense. Let me just get a capture. Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on his side. We found him here, after all. One of his kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring. Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
Alrighty. So I'm going to redo the tutorial because it's been almost a year since I played. Alright. Touch grass. All right. I don't know if I knew about that. There we go. What was the message? Didn't pay attention to the instructions. Game doesn't pause. Okay, what were those controls?
Triangle, plus light attack, to two-hand your left weapon. Shield.
Oh, thank you.
Plus heavy attack to two-hand your right-hand weapon.
Well, thank you, RK Muggin. Oh my goodness. Shit.
You can't use your skill if your shield comes with the parry skill. Two-hand your sword first, then you can use the skill.
It's like you're reading my mind. Ooh.
Oh, yes. Tarnished, are we? Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring? Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless. Without guidance, without the strength of runes, and without an invitation to the Round Table Hold, you are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity.
Well, that was positive.
For you, however, there is one shining ray of hope for even the maidenless. Me. Vare. Take care to listen. Are you familiar with grace? The golden light that gives life to you tarnished. You may also behold its golden rays, pointing in a particular direction at times. That is the guidance of grace, a path that a tarnished must travel. Indeed. Grace's guidance holds the answers. It will lead you tarnished to the path you are meant to follow, even if it leads you to your grave. Grace's guidance will reveal the path forward, most certainly, to Castle Stormvale, over on the cliff, the home of the decrepit demigod, Godric the Drafted. It's time you set off, I should think, to Castle Stormvale on the cliff, where Grace would guide you, if you seek the Elden Ring, maidenless as you are. It's time you set off, I should think.
Alright, so I know better than to mess with the tree sentinel there, though that might be fun. Go head to the chapel first, if that's what it's called, and then try and go and get my maiden there.
A fun way to level up is to let other players summon you at random. If you help them clear their areas and beat their bosses, you can earn small golden effigy is for.
Thanks. I've never actually that's not true. I did let other people summon me before. I did not do very well, but yeah, I usually get people to help me.
You're tarnished.
Even if you die in their worlds, it's low risk, since you don't lose your runes.
That you're not after my throat. Then
Yeah, that's a good point.
purchase a little something. I am Kale, purveyor of fine goods. I am of a nomadic people, selling wares as I travel. The land has been tainted by madness since the shattering of the Elden Ring. It's only tarnished like yourself, who keep things from drying up entirely. Let's say you're a very welcome customer. You know, if you can spare the runes, you should buy yourself a crafting kit. A crafting kit allows you to make basic items on your own. Essential, really, if you intend to survive out here for any duration. The kit costs a bundle, and I admit I do take my cut. But the important thing is that you survive. Every customer counts, after all. I'm glad you took my warning to heart. You've made an excellent choice.
Greetings, traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melina. I offer you an accord. Have you heard of the Finger Maidens? They serve the Two Fingers, offering guidance and aid to the Tarnished. But you, I am afraid, are maidenless. I can play the role of maiden, turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring. You need only take me with you to the foot of the Erd Tree. Then it's settled. Summon me by grace to turn runes into strength. Ah, another matter. I bequeath to you this ring. Use it to traverse great distances. It will summon a spectral steed named Torrent. Torrent has chosen you. Treat him with respect. Shall I turn your runes to strength? Let my hand rest upon you. For but a moment, share them with me. Your thoughts, your ambitions, the principles you would follow.
Alright, so I need more ruins.
You can pop the gold runes you picked up earlier from your inventory.
Alright, I'm gonna go for the map. Oh. Did not mean to use that.
Tarnished. May I have a word? A pleasure to meet thee, Tarnished. I am the witch Renna. I'd heard tell of a Tarnished hurtling about atop a spectral steed, and upon looking into the matter, the talk, I surmise, is of thee. Thou art possessed of the power, no? To call forth a spectral steed named Torrent. Ah, as I had hoped. I was entrusted this for thee, by Torrent's former master. 'Tis a bell for calling forth spirits. Summon them with it. From ash and return to the Erdtree, the spirits will obey thine command but briefly. As they recall battles past, now it is thine, to do with as thou wishest. Forgive mine intrusion, Tarnished. I doubt we shall again meet. But all the same, learn well the lands between. How long will it be, I wonder, before the Tarnished tire of obeisance to the two fingers?
If you want to enable multiplayer, you might have to enable a few things in the main menu. Your summon sign, the one you just placed, won't work. But you can check to see if the small golden effigy is available now. If not, you'll...
Yeah, it's not showing up. But I can go cancel that. Do you know why I'm glowing gold here?
That's completely random. That effect just acts as a multiplier. Whenever you kill enemies, the amount of runes you earned is increased.
Oh, thanks. Oh my goodness. Oh, not what I wanted to do. Yeah, that was pretty bad.
If you block with your shield, then tap your heavy attack. As the enemy's weapon bounces off, you'll perform a guard counter.
Okay. That is a good tip. Probably no reason in checking all this out, but
How do you like the game so far?
I like it. I played it a bunch last Christmas and then uninstalled it to make room for other games, so I'm happy to be back playing it, but of course just got to get used to the controls again. Seems to be going a little smoother now that I know where things are. See, like I keep doing that, which I don't mean to do. Oh. Screwed that up. Should have been paying better attention. Let's see if I can sneak in and get my runes. Just gonna try and get a little bit more HP to begin with.
Crouching while on the horse will make you dismount, but if the horse is galloping in any direction while you crouch, you'll vault off. Full.
Yeah, I do remember that. I just keep pressing L3 to lock on instead of R3, so I just gotta get used to it again.
You there? Could you help us out, Cully? You? Yeah, you there? Stop pretending you can't see me. Why won't anyone look me in the eye? I'm not that ugly, am I? What'd you go and do that for? Oh, yes. I remember. Some clod turned me into a tree. You were just breaking the spell, weren't you? Thank you. The name's Bok. I was pushed out of the cave. Told not to come back. Not ever. Then I ended up as a tree. Lucky you came along, really. Oh, what a shame. When they threw me out of the cave, they took everything I owned. And so this is all I have to express my thanks. I hope you can forgive me. Or, if you can afford to wait for a while, I could sneak back into the cave and bring back something of actual value. Then I'd be of some real use to you, I reckon. Right, but I'll need a moment. I'm frightened of them, so I have to gather myself. My knees start knocking, just thinking about that god-awful cave on the shore. Right, but I'll need a moment.
Alright, I need to take off, but thanks for all the tips if that's still you online. Looking forward to playing this a bit more and
GG's.
leveling up. Have a good one. Thanks.